Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As promised, May Everyday Makeup has a little guest. I definitely did this in the most, dicey timing. She is ready to feed. I felt it was realistic with just life in general, so I'm gonna go feed her now. If you wanna see how I did this fresh, glowy, perfect spring, summer, everyday makeup, then keep on watching. Starting off with this new purchase. It's from Rimmel. It's the MultiTasker Better Than Filters. Obviously another dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. You guys know my absolute love for the e.l.f. dupe. I think that one, the Halo Glow, I believe it's called. Absolutely adore that one. I think that's my favorite face product. I feel like you're a little low. Feels a little bit better. So yes, I love the e.l.f. one for the dupe. I do like the Charlotte Tilbury one, but I feel like I gravitated to the e.l.f. one a lot more. This one I've been wearing for the last couple of weeks, and these are my thoughts. I do like it. I feel like glow factor is actually quite more on like the sheen side, not so much like glow. It's a little bit more subtle, as you can see. There's a little bit of coverage, which is nice. I feel like I need to get a shade darker for summer. Can't remember the shade, let me check. Light, 003 Light. So I will definitely get the medium one for when I have a little bit more of the tan. Honestly, for the price, it's so good. If I had to pick between the e.l.f. or this one, I don't know what it is. I think it's just personal preference. I do prefer the e.l.f. one. I also did get that new glow lotion that L'Oreal is like really putting a lot of advertisement into because I'm seeing it everywhere at the moment. I think I got a shade too light. Maybe I need to try a darker one. But I do notice sometimes there's like a sparkle like in my pore. So I think, yeah, she knows too. I don't know if I love it as much, where this one definitely just goes onto my skin type. A little bit smoother. Again, that soft glow that you get. I do really like it and I'm gonna use it. For concealer, I bought the new Refy one and honestly, I've been loving it. I got the shade 6, I believe. Yeah, 06. Again, I'm gonna need a darker shade for the summer months, but for now, it's brightening any tiredness that I have. The way they suggest using it is a dot inside, outside of the eye, by the nose, and then anywhere else you need. So I like to put a little bit on my lower jaw, because that's where I'd have like scarring or discoloration. This concealer honestly is really beautiful. It doesn't have incredible heavy coverage. That's not really the concealer I'm looking for. I want something lightweight that gives, buildable coverage, brightness, and doesn't look really heavy on my skin, especially around my eyes. I don't want something that's really full coverage just because I feel like that tends to cake throughout the day anyways and creates like fine lines, and it's just not the look I'm going for. So I'm really enjoying this one, to be fair. See how that brightens my face, but it doesn't like completely block it out color-wise. Like I still feel like I have a little bit of my skin showing underneath. I still feel a lot more awake, alive, bright, glowy, all the things I want. Now I'm taking my beloved setting powder in the shade medium and the dual-ended brush. I'm just gonna pack on the product and tap it off. Just pop this all over my face instead of doing a really heavy amount in my T-zone. I feel like my skin is changing 2 weeks postpartum. I feel like it's just the hormones going through it. And so it's a little bit drier and I don't want too much powder in my T-zone area. I just want a full set. And with these setting powders, as you can see, my skin doesn't look dry, matte, flaky, any of those things. It still has a really nice luminosity skin type finish. So you can still see glow, but any oil that is unwanted will stay at bay. Plus, because it has a little bit of color, it's gonna give me just a touch more coverage and set all those creams in place. Another reason I wanted to use a setting powder all over my face is because I was recently just sent this new NARS palette. It is the Laguna Ultimate Face Palette 1, so I'm guessing there's a 2, maybe for darker skin tones. I do love a good NARS palette. I feel like they execute it well. There's a little hair there. And just have like the necessities in it. I feel like this would be really nice for holidays because of the eyeshadow colors. So obviously they have their iconic Laguna bronzer here. And then this one is Laguna 4, so a little bit darker. This one's a little ashier. This one's a little bit more of a red, warm undertone. I'm gonna start off on the small side of the brush and get the lighter Laguna, really pressing it into my brush, pressing it off on my skin, starting at the top of my cheekbones. I'm having a little bounce because she is getting hungry and I decided to start filming right before I need to feed her. So we're playing it a little risky right now. I don't know about you, but Laguna bronzer was like one of the first bronzers that captivated my heart, and I always had to save up for it because as a teenager, obviously I didn't have like $40, I think it was at the time, maybe 36 with tax. Obviously I didn't have that kind of money just laying around, but I remember loving it and thinking it was like the best bronzer ever. But the only thing, and I feel like everyone felt like this, is it broke so easily because it was so finely milled and velvety on the skin. Mine always broke, but I always kept it in like a Ziploc bag because I was like, I can't afford to repurchase and it's too good to just throw out because it broke. So I made it work. Does anyone else remember that? Like getting Laguna bronzer and it breaking, but still keeping it. Always putting it on my eyelids to give a little bit of definition. It's a really beautiful color to kind of act as a little bit of an eyeshadow as well. I'm gonna take a little bit, if you can see, of this shade right here. It's like a bit of a red, coppery, bronzy tone eyeshadow. Just taking it on my finger. It's a lot, so I'm gonna use it across both. Pressing it on mostly right at my lash line. And this is a little trick where it makes it seem like you've put a lot more effort into your makeup, but you definitely haven't. So you put it on, then take your brush and buff out the edges. And if you have blue eyes, it's really gonna make your blue eyes pop. See how subtle a difference that makes? Just showcases your eye a little bit nicer, and then blending it out with the brush that you used for bronzer just makes it look seamless. Literally took 20 seconds to do. Little mom tip there. Lastly, for powder, I'm gonna go to my Pearl Core Essentials palette, and I'm gonna take Easy Going, which is our peachy nude shade, on the big side of this brush, getting it really onto those bristles and then tapping it off. I'm just popping it onto the tops of my cheek because I'm using it as a little bit of a background blush. So I'm gonna put a cream blush on top because I want to add a little bit more glow, but this is just gonna act as a little bit of a background color because I want those peachy tones at the moment. I want to do a little bit of like a sunset blush. This is the last part of our face. I'm taking Classic Beauty and Happy Go Lucky. This is our red with a pink undertone. I'm literally just doing one tiny little dot there, and I'm taking Happy Go Lucky, which is a coral peach, and going right above it. And then with the one cream brush, I'm just going to dab that onto my skin because we've used powder on my face. I want to use a stippling motion so we don't wipe anything underneath. I'm so into that. It just gives life back into my face. It's so subtle and it's just for spring summer. Okay, I'm gonna quickly do my brows with my Brow Aid brow gel in Blonde, I believe. What's the shade? Shade 3, but I think it's a blonde one. Curl my lashes, add mascara, and then we'll be back. Going on to our lips, I'm gonna do the same combo I did on my cheeks, so Classic Beauty and Happy Go Lucky mixed, then adding definition with Kiss Kiss lip liner. This is the final look. I have 15 minutes on my camera right here. Obviously, this can be done a lot quicker if I wasn't explaining every step. Very achievable. New mom of 3. Kids are at school. I have to go feed her now, but hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments down below what other videos you wanna see, and I will try and film those. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.